Aries, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Happy birthday, Aries. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, Aries, and I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, and your feedback, Aries. Aries, come on over, become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos as well as members-only videos. This will be a reading for you from the Rider-Waite. Hold on, let me check what's happening here with the, oh, there it is. Okay. All right, Aries, let's get into it. Aries. Well, Aries, okay, in line with the last few readings, I'm here. Someone wants to come back. Okay. I feel like, Aries, you are coming back from some kind of betrayal. Okay. It's like the people left you, just hung you out to dry, left you out for dead. Okay. I feel like there's a person who betrayed you who's a part of this. I don't think it was just one person. Okay. Could have been, but there is a particular person here. Okay. This person may be the one that wants to come back. I'm not sure, but it's a Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Just someone just uncaring. Okay. Not nurturing. I mean, also here, not family oriented. Interesting. Okay. And this person had no regrets. Okay. About betraying you. Okay. Or backstabbing you. I'm here and they want to do it some more. Okay. Okay, it's just kind of falling in line with what we've already been hearing, okay? But we're just going to continue on with this reading. There might be something different that comes out. This might be about just one particular person, okay, in the community of backstabbers, okay, and betrayers, okay? But they had no regrets about doing. They did it, okay, and went on about their merry way, okay? I mean, they enjoyed doing it, okay? And again, they want to do it again. They want to do it some more, okay? Full energy is what I'm hearing. And I feel like this brought them some kind of, either it brought them something, some kind of fortune, okay, in some way, shape, or form, or they thought that it was going to. They thought that the wheel was going to turn in their favor here as a result of doing this to you. Okay, but wow, it's like I'm hearing like you've been pulled out, okay? And then I heard, it's a church song. He brought me out of the miry clay. He placed my feet on a rock to stay. He put the song, I think that's how it goes, in my soul today. The song of his praises, hallelujah. So you was brought out of the bullshit, in other words. All right, but let's keep on going, okay? I feel like this person thought that it was going to, again, they thought it was going to bring them some fortune here. Okay, it's Queen of Wands. I feel like they thought that it was going to turn them here into like this Queen of Wands upright. I'm hearing somebody vibrant, loving, okay, someone to be seen as somebody who's got all their shit together, okay, confident, inspiring, okay, aspiring, all right, you know, on the path of greatness. They really believed that it was going to do that for them, backstabbing and destroying you, okay, and laying you out, all right. I feel like they were told this, but I don't know. Let's keep on going. They thought that it was going to just bring them so many opportunities, okay? But it's also like was a fantasy, all right? At least the opportunities that they were looking to come into them as a result of doing this were just, you know, like a fantasy. And some of these quote-unquote opportunities, maybe there were specific things. If they were told to do this, okay, maybe they were told here are the opportunities that you can come to you, okay, as a result of, you know, laying Aries out to rest, okay? But I feel like, you know, it's kind of like when you sign something but not reading the fine print. It's like, I'm here, just so I know the dotted line, okay? Not seeing that, okay, like, you know, they have these commercials and whatnot for medication, okay? as opposed to, you know, going to the doctor like back in the day and then telling you what's wrong with you and here's the medication. No, here's the medication. If you feel like this, okay, here's the medication for you. But at the same time, at the end of the commercial, I mean, I haven't watched TV in so long, in years, so I don't know if they're doing the commercials the same way. But I remember when they first started appearing, and at the end of the commercial, okay, or somewhere in there when they're showing the people all happy, we're happy and we feel so good and great now because we're taking this medication. And while they're doing that to distract you, there's somebody, you know, the person doing the voiceover in the background saying causes, you know, suicidal thoughts, anal drainage. You understand what I'm saying? And all that type of shit. But you don't really hear that. That's kind of like this. This is like not reading the fine print. Here's what looks good. Read all this. Here's all the possible opportunities. Okay. But at the same time, some bullshit in the mix too. Okay, or some backlash in the mix too. All right. So I feel like this person didn't read the fine print, but I do feel like it may not have mattered. Okay. If a person is desperate, you understand what I'm saying, okay, for something, or I'm here like for clout, but I'm also here for vision, okay? Like this person wanted a vision, a purpose. I'm thinking they felt purposeless, like they had no purpose here on earth, okay? But they do, okay? But this is just, I'm hearing injury cause, like to the brain or something. I don't know if this reading is gonna go further into this person's background and issues, but they didn't feel like they had any purpose. Somebody told them that, okay? But anyway, let's keep on going, okay? This person was desperate here, okay, to, again, have a vision, a purpose, to be seen even as purposeful and as someone made of something, someone of value, okay? But it's kind of sad that they felt they had to destroy someone else to have that, okay? Because that doesn't necessarily, it doesn't at all, not necessarily, that doesn't equate, okay? But they were told that this person was made to believe that this person wanted to come out of a space of juggling and not being seen as, like I said, valued. Okay, being seen as this empress in reverse, like they didn't have anything, and I'm also hearing like they weren't equipped. Okay, like maybe they were felt that they were being viewed as someone who wasn't creative. Okay, couldn't master anything. I'm hearing couldn't build anything. Okay, no creative talents nor abilities. Now I'm not saying that this is how this person was. Okay, but I am hearing this is what this person was made to believe. Okay, and I don't think by you, Aries. Okay, I feel like this is just issue this person was carrying. All right, let's keep going. This emperor keep coming the fuck up, Aries. Now this person may have been even warned, like, don't do that, don't do it. It makes me think of Sanford and Son, when Lamont had he met some guys out there, right, and he had them over for what was it, a card game, poker, and Fred wanted to play, but he wouldn't let him play, right? And Fred was, you know, going around the table checking everybody's hands out, you know, and every time Lamont was about to throw his card, Fred was like, don't do it. Okay, don't do it. I feel like that's what this person was told. Don't do it. Don't do that shit. Okay. I don't know if a person maybe, and it might have even been what if I'm not saying they actually signed some kind of paper, okay, but something was brought to them here. Like, if you do this, then these opportunities will come to you. I don't think this person just decided in themselves, oh, if I go betray Aries and knock them over, you understand what I'm saying? Then all this great stuff will happen to me. No, the idea was planted in their mind somewhere by someone. I'm here, and it was. Okay, but they might have told them this, you know, here's all the great things that can happen for you. However, here are, you know, the things that if it goes wrong, okay, could happen to you as well. That person may not have heard that, but even if they did, it's just like, you know, what could go wrong in their mind? I'm going to do this, okay? Now, I don't know, this emperor figure here that keeps popping up in your readings. This might be a father figure. This might be someone of authority, Okay, maybe your father, Aries, okay, or father figure to you, maybe this person's father figure to them. But I do feel more so, whoever it is, this is a person of authority who told this person, okay, to do this, or suggested this to this person in some way, or this person is behind all of this, okay, that this can happen to you. You know, you have the world in your hands, okay, everything that you could possibly want, okay, will come to you if you but betray, okay, and destroy Aries, okay. You'll be empowered. You will be looked as a person of value. You will be looked at as upstanding, okay, and outstanding, okay. You might have even told this person they will be placed in a position of power, okay, depending on who you are, Aries, okay. It may be different for everyone. Okay, I feel like they were told, what they were told to do to you, Aries, was just to put you in a situation to make sure that nothing would happen in your life. Okay, like that nothing would expand, nothing would grow. And to make sure, it's interesting here, but to make sure that you didn't have any positive memories. Okay, now I think everybody has some positive memories in some way. Okay, at least one. Goddamn. Okay, you're not going to have one without the other. Okay, but they may have told this person to set this up in such a way, okay, that you can't even recall, okay, any positive memories. And also, this may have been something as well done to you in your childhood, okay, or starting in your childhood, okay. um yeah, to make sure that you didn't have a good childhood, okay, or to fuck with your childhood enough, okay, so that the ultimate betrayal would be possible. To make sure that there was no justice in your life, nothing fair, okay, nothing balancing out, nothing good for you, Aries, okay. And this person did this too. They went for it, honey, and they made it. I'm hearing they made it happen, of course. Okay, they did so. I don't, whatever the fine print might have been, okay, or the but might have been, that person was they was all for it. Okay, I mean, I have to make this happen. I've got to make it happen. Okay, I've got to make it happen for me. This person, Aries, will have nothing, okay, by the time I get through. Okay, I'm going to, oh my God, I'm here. I'm going to plant so many seeds of despair in Aries' life, okay, that they'll never be able to get up from it, that they'll never recover from it. All right. This person may even have been, with that Empress reverse, this person may be a mother or a mother figure with it being in reverse, okay? Maybe a caretaker, okay? Someone that was not actually your mother, but maybe a caretaker, a grandparent, a mother, something like that, all right? Okay. And I'm here, and they told them to do this. This Emperor told this Empress in reverse, okay, do this, destroy Aries. And I'm here to destroy my child. So Aries, I feel like this is your father or a father figure, okay? Or maybe somebody who just wants to act like they was the boss of your life, okay? This thing that was offered to them. I do feel like in somewhere here, this person, not only were they warned, I feel like there may have been times this person was hesitant because I'm hearing it's just not right. Okay. Wow. And I'm here and I love them. I love my darling daughter. Okay. So this may have been a mother or a mother figure or someone who was supposed to be motherly, but doing this is not mothering. It's not what a mother does. Okay. So there were times this person felt this is not the thing to do. Okay, I don't want to do this. I'm going to stop. Okay. But I'm here, but they kept on. They continued on. Okay. I'm here, especially when times got tough. Okay. Because they might have been in need. If this emperor here, okay, promised them money. Okay, you'll get money out of this. Then they were paying them to do this. If they ever, excuse me. Excuse me, if there ever were times that this empress was like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. This is not right. God damn it, little buds. Okay, I'm not. This is not. I don't know if it's because I got plants or the monitoring assholes. Okay, but anyway, if there ever were times where this person felt like, I'm not going to do this. This is not right. I love this child. Okay, I'm hearing the child begat to me. Okay. So like the child was brought to me. I feel like this is not this child. It's not like my story, to be honest with you. Could be. Okay. But hey, it may ring true for someone else out there as well. Okay. I can't say 100%. You understand what I'm saying? All right. But anyway, let's keep going, Aries. Y'all pray them away. Pray the bugs away. Pray the hateful spirits away. Okay. Anyway. If they ever felt like that and they told this emperor, I'm not going to do this. This is not right. And I keep hearing, I love this child of mine. I'm hearing you brought this child to me. Okay. They might have purposely been put in some kind of situations. I hope y'all can hear me. It's raining outside. They might have purposely been put in some kind of situations where, they maybe, were losing money. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this emperor has some kind of pull. Okay. Maybe this emperor, if this is the father here, maybe this emperor is a part of some kind of secret club, group, organization. Okay. Sacrifice your child. Okay. Whatever. All right. So I feel like things might have been done here to this person, to this woman here, this mother figure here, to take money from them. If you're not going to do it, then, I'm going to take money from you. Not only are you not going to get paid, okay, but money's going to be extracted from your account. So this person just had to go on with it. Okay. I'm here not that they wanted to. Like I said, there were times that they did not want to. Okay. But I'm hearing plenty where they did want to participate. Because I'm hearing it was too good to be true. You mean I can have all this? I can be all this? I can do all this? Okay. Just, by betraying. And see, their feelings about you is mixed. Because I'm hearing simpleton. This person calling you a simpleton. Okay. Just by betraying this simpleton. Okay. All right. Let's keep on going. Okay. Sound like the simpleton was the one who had to betray somebody to make it in life. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Like I said, times maybe they wanted to walk away from it, but they didn't. Okay. Maybe briefly, but not in fullness. All this led to here for this person was, I'm hearing a broken heart, but I'm also hearing destructive barriers or something like that. Okay. For this emperor, this empress in reverse, you Aries, it was just like to breakdown of the home. Okay. Breakdown of a family here. Breakdown of a familial dynamic. Okay. Which sound like some greater powers that be shit to me. Okay. I'm not saying that this emperor, if this your father, did not, persuade and whatnot this person to do it. But who persuaded him? Who told him to go for it? I feel like that person was probably told the same thing. You go ahead and betray your child here. Look at all the great shit that's, oh my God, look at all. Got my Palo Santo. Look at all the great shit that's gonna happen for you. Okay? Now this motherfucking little bug has not been in my face just right before I came on. Okay. All right, let's go here. Okay. Yeah, the King of Swords, upright. There's a greater power behind this. Okay. And told them to do it. To make sure that child don't have nothing, to make sure that child don't go nowhere, to make sure that child is not known, to make sure that child is not seen. Okay. You just make sure of it. Okay. Don't nobody want to know or need to know about that child, who that child is, who that child belongs to, why they're here on earth. Okay. See, I feel like these people here, at least this emperor, I don't know if this emperor may have had some legal issues. And this may have been proposed to this emperor to free them from their legal issues here. Okay. But nevertheless, they were told to weaken the child. Make sure the child ain't have no money. Okay. No abundance, no love, no home, to feel that way. Okay. But here, judgment has been called on this shit. This shit has been brought to a halt, okay, by a King of Pentacles upright, who I'm hearing say, you're not going to do that anymore. Okay. Let it go. Okay. Let this child go free. Okay. You're no longer a child. This person sent a message. This King of Pentacles upright sent a message, okay, to stop the shit. Okay, it's time for a change here, okay? Aries, to change your life from the damage here, the seeds that they planted, and the damage here, okay, that was done to you. I feel like, I'm hearing like I just heard from birth. I was going to say from childhood. Again, to make sure that you didn't have anything, to make sure that you were codependent, okay, and not an independent being. Okay, which is we have not, we may be here and are interdependent upon one another, but not codependent. Okay, like these people are God. Okay, I'm here and can assume your destination. Here it is. Whatever these people threw at you, you fought that shit off. Okay, I'm here like a beast. Okay, I'm gonna make it work for me. Okay, I'm going to make it do what it do. I don't care what you all throw at me. And you might have been sitting up there trying to figure out, like, I don't know why these motherfuckers is doing this shit to me. Okay, what did I do? Okay, wanted you to self-destruct once again and not love yourself. Okay, and they thought they was just going to just go on and on and on to the day you died. They might have even done something to try to eliminate you off the face of the earth, to make sure that you didn't have anything to offer anyone. Okay, and these people were real, I want to say maybe stealth here, very quiet, very secretive, okay, about what they were doing and how they were doing it here, honey. But here it was holding on to the devil. Okay. But look at them two, bound like a motherfucker. But you're not. Mommy and daddy, bound, okay, to Satan himself, okay, sitting somewhere not being able to manifest a motherfucking thing. Okay, I'm hearing these two, their life has come to an end, well, I just heard a karmic close. Okay, now they're probably older. Okay. I wonder if they got any karma during this time that they were doing this too. I mean, of course they did, but not known. It's unknown. Okay. See, like from my particular story, like I said, lady raised me. She just died. This very well could be my story or bits and pieces of it, honey. But if she was getting some karma on what she did, that lady was cold with keeping her mouth closed. Okay, people had no love for you. Don't feel bad about it, baby. Don't be somewhere crying. Well, I mean, I will tell you one thing she did tell me. Sometimes, people do things to you and, it's okay to cry, but don't let a motherfucker see you cry. See, she was like a gangster. I don't care what you church people say. She going to church loving woman. She did do that, but she was gangster. Okay. She was a gangster. Okay. I didn't say that she was part of no gang, but she was an old gangster. Okay. And he was tough as nails. All right. And she knew how to keep her mouth shut the fuck out. You would never know what the karma was eating her ass alive. Okay. Right. Anything else Aries needs to know about this? I'm hearing All I'm hearing is, you know what, Aries, you're going to have something good coming in. Okay, good people. Okay, good friendships. Okay, because see, the way they set it up, okay, like they did me, they set it up for every, paid probably everybody they came across that was in your life. Don't be friends with her. I'll pay you. Okay. And the ones that couldn't reach, they probably was doing the voodoo with the hoodoo, using, manipulating the forces. Okay, magic that's supposed to be used for the positive to get us out of shit for real. Okay, you know, to the destruction of one another. See these powers that be, they got this shit set up tight. Okay, play on your emotions and your childhood wounding and all that kind of shit and get you to do anything. Okay, depending on who you are and your purpose, Aries. Okay, but so, you know, I feel like though something is good is going to come. Good people are going to come into your life. Good friends. Okay, good food, good drink, good God, let's eat. Okay, I'm hearing party time. It's time for you, Aries. It's your time. Okay, you know, to be happy and proud. Everything that these people tried to do, okay, to you, to take away from you. Okay, goodness, it's coming here in. I'm hearing something about accumulating. What's that? I'm hearing the word distances. I don't know what that's in reference to at all. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Anything else for Aries that Aries needs to know from this? I'm just gonna go free. I think that's what I was saying at first. Oh, look at Chan. Okay. You about to have some good love, honey. Okay. Good love deserves an encore. Deserves an encore. Okay. And if you with somebody, it's just gonna get better. Okay. Now, if it's you know, no good, let's, you know, maybe it's gonna get better, or maybe you're gonna be, after all this, your mind, you know, woke up and your mind got right and you realize this person you tied to is not the person for you. See all this, how they was trying to just make you just be a pauper and broke. Okay, I mean, that's over as well, Aries. Okay, good money coming in, good love coming in, or good sex coming in. Okay. And that lady who raised me, I looked up with that. I said, this woman don't want me to have no friends. She don't want me to have no man. She don't want me to have no sex. You understand? Oh, she was just, I didn't know what was going on. I just knew, I said, she don't want me to have nothing. Okay. I knew that. I said, this woman don't want me to have not a damn thing. Okay. But, well, I did have me some good sex. Okay, let's just keep on going. Okay, let's see what we need to see from the mystical moon oracle. Anything about time for Aries? Let's see what we have about time for Aries. Ooh, baby, today. Okay, now today is Thursday. You're going to catch this on Friday. But today, I don't know, Aries. Didn't I see, I think yesterday's Aries reading, it was something about the end of the week. Was it the end of the month or the end of the week? Tomorrow is, well, you know, Saturday's the end of the week, technically. But tomorrow's the end of the week as well. You know, work week. In general, you understand what I'm saying. So, baby, expect something today, Aries. And I tell you what, go ahead and put down in the comments, I'm expecting it, all right? And if something does surprisingly wonderful and great and beautiful, whatever happened for you, put it in the comments. Let us know, Aries. All right, we're going to pick a card here for you from the Gaia Oracle deck because I feel like you deserve it. I feel like Aries been through a lot. Hell and high water, child. Okay, and I mean them days is long done. Okay, and over with. Okay, I mean, ain't nobody going to be picking with Aries no more. Okay, this one was on top. Moonlight. 36, travel, romance, potential. I'm telling you, Aries. Okay, I'm hearing a good man, a good woman is about to come in your way. Okay, just be ready for it. Okay, romance is in the air, Aries. You will soon travel to somewhere special. A romantic evening leads you to discover a source of untapped and virtually unlimited potential. A simple yet inspirational idea comes to you and will have you look at life from a new perspective. Through this, you will create something new, something that will be of lasting value. Relax, unwind, and enjoy this time. The reflective light of the moon fills your heart with love and reveals a deep well of untapped creative possibility. Affirmation: I invite romance into my life. I look at things from a new perspective. My life is full of unlimited potential. Creative possibilities are all around me. Life is an endless source of inspiration, and it most certainly is. And let it be, honey. Even in the winter months when it's gray outside and whatnot, I was out there this winter, it was cold and freezing. The whole world was frozen over and cold and whatnot. And I'm here in Cleveland where it's gray the great majority of the year. And I looked and I said, you know what? I'm just going to look at this as just another season. Not like, all depressing stuff. You know, how you look at it, change your perspective. And it was a source of inspiration. No, I prefer the spring and all the pretty flowers and all the colors and whatnot. Summer, spring, okay? And I like fall. I love fall, autumn. All the colors of the dying leaves. I love it. And the way it feels in the air just feels so good. But yet and still, there's still inspiration to be found in some way, shape, or form. Somebody can do it out there, and they have. In a fucking gray ass sky with ice chips falling up out of it. All right, let's go. 36 here. Your life path number just might be 9. Let's see what we have, Aries. Okay, on the number 9. Where is it at? I was going right to, okay, there we are. The number of vision. You have extraordinary vision for the future, but following things through will be hard. You must try to avoid making promises you can't fulfill. Then you will gain the top prize. Aries, gain that top prize. Put in the comments below. Top prize is mine. All right. I certainly hope that resonated with some Aries. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, type those videos. Come on over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot, and you all have favor. Peace.